Hi guys, this is Daryl at Inda-Gro, and today we're happy to introduce to you our AquaPower series of lamps that are designed to be submerged in water and assist in more robust algae growth primarily. As we look at algae, we know they like a low level of light for their first 45-day cycle, and then they like to be hit with a really bright or high intensity light to stress them. The algae I speak of is primarily Hyametococcus pluvialis. I'm going to call it HP for short. It produces astaxanthin, which is a super antioxidant. But what we know about commercial algae cultivation is that we can control the environment, and that includes temperatures, water temperatures, the amount of light, the spectrums of light. It can increase potencies and decrease times to harvest. So, and able to get you a little further down the road there, we've constructed a trellis, and on this trellis we have, in this case, a 180-gallon tank with 3 of our lamps and 3 of our drivers. As you can see, there's a wireway here. This is the only place the customer will have to get power. And in this wireway, we have all our control wiring. It's already made up. And it's designed for you to simply get power in one end. And all of this will run on a 120, 240, or 277 volt lighting system, or supply wiring system. Okay. After that, for our purposes, we have instrumentation which shows us ambient temperatures outdoors. The water temperatures for this HP likes to be 78 degrees, so in most of these tanks they're going to be much larger. This is sort of overkill. We've got 3 lamps in here, and at this point we only have 1 on. What we know about HP, it likes low levels of light for its first 45 days. So I've got an aquatic par sensor rigged up to this ring here, and it's just floating about 12 inches away. And as you can see right now, we're at 220 micromoles, which would be a little high for what those plants would like in their first 45 days. So the controls we offer are dimming, and as you can see, we'll watch that lamp get dimmed down to about 47% of its full output, and in so doing, it's going to drop it to about 60, 55 micromoles. Okay, so that's within range, especially if your algae's further away. I want you to understand this. This light will appear to be kind of pulsing right now, but that's a pulse width modulation that our eyes cannot see, but the camera's picking up, just so you know. As I go ahead and bring the light levels back up, you'll see that pulsing go away. All right, but you won't see that in the field. Okay, you want to stress the algae out after day 45. So the easiest way to do that is we've got ABC switching. So I'm going to go ahead and turn a second lamp on that just lit off in the back, and a third. And so by doing that, with the controls at being able to dim, right now I've got 325 micromoles and a 180-gallon tank, and I'll move my sensor around a little bit and let's watch what it does. Well, we're over 400 micromoles as we move around. These are not going to be difficult to service. The lamp's a 3mm borosilicate. As you can see, my hand's in the water, so safety is not an issue. It's an electroless magnetic field. We've got some weights on here to get our lamps to stay down where we want them. And in your tank, you can mount these horizontally or vertically, whatever works for you. You can string them together. So we're pretty pleased by what this represents, and look forward to having those in that industry get a hold of us and see what we can do to further your goals. Thank you for listening in. Contact us at Inda-Gro. We're in San Diego. We look forward to helping.